This is a decent patch of Helianthus, Divaricatus, woodland sunflower. It's relatively expansive for this area. It's a good 20-30 foot stretch, and you can see it's blooming profusely. Some of these plants are about 6 feet tall. Very reliable plant if you're looking to fill in some areas that are dappled shade. Quite a few pollinators on these plants as well. And it's not swarming with them, but there's quite a few in here. This area had been cleaned out with buckthorn 2 years ago, and there was a substantial amount of it. It was really choking everything out. These were struggling along the edges, and as you can see, there's still some buckthorn that needs to be removed in there. All small stuff, but that has to be taken out as soon as possible. It's getting to the size that it could start choking some things out and really creating a canopy. But this particular plant, the seeds are pretty large. There's only like 5,000, I think, per ounce. So it should be easily germinated. I've never grown this plant before, but I'm going to be doing so this year. And definitely a winner in conservation efforts if you're looking to choke out buckthorn. There's nothing in the density of that. There's no buckthorn that grows in there. And now that we've taken out some of the buckthorn, it's starting to get much bigger and it's expanding backwards, and it'll choke out even more. And another positive along these edges is you're starting to see some goldenrods popping up from through here along the edges, some asters that are popping up. They're all on the edges. That's all I was able to survive, but they exist, so that seed can be spread around this general area and create a much more diverse environment. And also some fleabane that's back there, so quite a bit of that in here. And you can see right through here where it's pretty shady, nothing was growing. This had some big buckthorn removed out of it. You can see along the edges the buckthorn is choking things out. There's some white vervain that's starting to pop through and some other things. But this stuff, if you take this out, just because of all the seed that's around here, you'll start getting complete density throughout here, and you'll be able to choke out the invasives much better. And also too, is you'll start really getting the pollinators coming back in here in large numbers, which wasn't the case a couple years ago. So Helianthus, Divaricatus, if you're looking for a dappled shaded area to cover a lot of ground, or if you're doing restoration work, this is definitely a plant you should consider. Use it sparingly. You don't want this thing everywhere. You should make patches like this. I wouldn't just broadcast this seed everywhere. Just try to create dense patches in multiple areas and work from there.